Bump that bass.
May offend you on the shit I slide into. Fuck you, bring it to the desert, tell you be cool. Hold out the pistols, roll by the cops and bump that baby.
What's up, guys? King 2 Liners here. So, this is gonna be Cards for Thought 21, and honestly, I can't believe I made 21 of these already. But, anyways, so have you guys ever been dueling someone and you're just straight out getting slaughtered? You're getting killed, and you're just like, I wish I had a monster out there that could stop these guys. Or they're going for an OTK and you're just like, damn. You're just like, I wish I had something. And this isn't in case that you don't have monsters and you don't have Gores or Trago. Okay? Because sometimes you don't have them, or you don't have that hand, or you just can't draw what you need. If that's the case, I have 3 cards for you today. Now, we're going to start with Damage Gate. Now, Damage Gate basically says, when you take battle damage, target one monster in your grave with attack less than or equal to the amount of damage you took. Special summon that target. So, if you have monsters in the grave and you just can't pull them out, you're just stuck. They have, let's say, Soul Drain. So they have Soul Drain out, and you can't quite, get their monsters. You can't get them back using their effects. Well, that's what Damage Gate's for. When you take battle damage, flip Damage Gate, target one monster in your grave with attack less than or equal to the damage you took, and special summon it, which is awesome. If you run Infernities, you already know what I'm talking about. I've seen this in Thunders, I've seen it in Hunders, I've seen it in Batterymen, I've seen it in Hunders, I've seen it in Infernities, I've seen it in Machinas, I've seen it in a lot of decks that have very low attack monsters, because there's nothing easier than getting out, a 1200, 1100 attack monster, especially because there's a good chance you'll get hit for something big, but it's better to increase your chances of getting those cards you need by running lower level attack monsters. So let's say you get hit with an Alexandrite Dragon. Guess what? You flip Damage Gate, you can take out a monster with 2000 or less attack, which is great. There's plenty of monsters like that. Now, obviously, if you get hit with like a Blue Eyes, then you can pull out something with the Blue Eyes. You can pull out something equivalent to Blue Eyes' attack, or less than. So, Damage Gate, guys, definitely a card to look into, definitely a card for thought. Next up is Damage Condenser, which in my opinion is better. Damage Condenser basically says you activate it by discarding one card when you take battle damage. Special summon in attack position one monster from your deck with attack equal to or less than the battle damage you took. So, once again, they hit you with Alexandrite Dragon, you activate, discard a card, and then you can special summon from your deck, not your graveyard. So, Damage Condenser is great for thinning out your deck. From your deck, in attack position, one monster equal or less than. So, again, great card. This is great for if you don't have those hands you need. If you just have like a handful of spells and traps, you're like, crap, I didn't draw anything. I didn't even get a card D. I didn't get a max C. I didn't get any monsters. I just got spells and traps. And we all have those hands sometimes. They suck, but they happen. Damage Condenser is that card. You set it, you take that hit, you discard, boom, you have your monster out. And usually, depending on what monster you run, I've seen this again run a lot in Infernities. This is like one of Infernities' top choices. And they just tend to go off from there. I mean, it's just one of those cards that can really set you up perfectly. So, Damage Condenser, guys, that's your second card for thought. And by the way, this is an all-trap lineup today. And third one is Cyber Shadow Gardna. Now, this one is more like Scrap Iron Scarecrow in the sense that you don't have to activate it during battle phase. It's actually during your opponent's main phase, and only during your opponent's main phase. So you activate it, special summon this card. It's a trap, but it gets treated as a monster, okay? And it becomes a Machine Earth level 4. Now the attack and defense for this bad boy basically become, if something chooses to attack it, which usually happens, whatever their attack and defense is, your attack and defense is. So let's just hope you don't have a Catastor. Or they don't have a Catastor, or something like along those lines, something with that effect. Basically, they'll swing at you. You pop Cyber Shadow Gardna main phase 1. You activate. They swing. You have that monster out that becomes a giant mirror to their monster, basically. So I guess the attack and defense of the attacking monster. Now during their end phase, it actually gets set back face down. So you don't get to keep it face up, so it doesn't become a monster to keep, but it's still a really good card to slow them down, in my opinion. I mean, I haven't ran it in a while, but with the meta of nowadays and the OTK-ness of everything, I think this would be a great card to slow down people. So that'll be your 3 cards for thought, guys. Let me know what you think below. Comment if you have anything you want me to highlight, or if you have any cards you would like me to say. Seeing as this is my 21st video, I've done quite a few of these, so I've said quite a few cards. But I'm always like to revisit old cards, especially with different rulings, different errata, different things of the game today. So if you guys have anything you want to say, comment below. If you guys like this stuff, rate. And if you guys really like my content, subscribe. I will be doing some more stuff for my subs coming up. I've just been really busy working my jobs. Because, yeah, I gotta work. Sorry, guys. Got grown-up things to do. Alright, guys, that'll be Cards Without 21. And that'll be it. King of Two Liners out.